A sold-out crowd has made their way to Rogers Place for the Edmonton premiere of Making Coco, the Grant Fuhr Story. And as part of the festivities, a ribbon-cutting ceremony for the new Studio 99 sports bar.
You know, after we've been open for 2 years, the thing that we found that really was missing is what is that tradition for Oilers fans on game day. In the old building, they used to be able to go downstairs and find their friends and see everybody. So we built a sports bar. We figured we needed a place to come and watch the game, to connect, and to really build a great meeting space for our guests.
One of the greatest things about sports is the history of the game. Hockey's no different. And we have such great memories from our teams in the 80s, and that's what a lot of this is about those championship hockey clubs, and not only the players, but the fans around it.
Well, walking in, it's quite a sight, actually. You know, it's changed the dynamics of this area incredibly, and I love the fact that it looks like you're coming into a high-end sports bar and you're inside the building.
Well, we want everybody to come here and be able to look around and say, I was there, I remember that. I remember when I was at that time, or that parade, or that cup, or that goal. I want everybody to start sharing stories. This is all about sharing stories.
And on this night, it was the story of Fuhr's career on display for fans to see at Rogers Place. For Oilers alumni and fans, watching number 31's backstory serves as a reminder of what it means to be an Oiler.
He's just a special man. He was a great goaltender. More importantly, he was a better friend and a better teammate. He was so unselfish, and he sort of set the tone for our organization.
Grant has an unbelievable story. I think this is great that Grant has been able to roll this out. I think he's really comfortable with the story, and it's something that the Oilers are really, really proud of.
Well, it's all about humanity. It's all about, you know, there is a life after hockey. There's life with hockey. It's all about all the other people that get affected by the athleticism and the career of the athletes, like the family and friends.
Not many people get a chance to live their life a second time, so it took a little bit of convincing to do it, but knowing Donnie for as long as I have and getting to meet Adam and seeing how good Adam is made it a lot easier. I mean, when you're 18 years old, nobody hands you a book and says, okay, here's how life works. So you find your own way, and sometimes there's missteps, and you can still be successful having some missteps, and I think that's the biggest thing.
I mean, I was always a fan, but this is actually, this is a topper. Makes it solid, absolutely. The best. I won't have no problem wearing this jersey anymore. This is going to be all the time, out of my closet.
It was good. I liked how he talked about like all of his problems and stuff, and not just all the good parts, because it's good to know all the struggles and how failure can lead to success. Because sometimes you just think of a hockey player as a hockey player and how they don't have other problems, and sometimes they have a bad night, but maybe it's because like they had something else going on during the day.
We as fans often see the concept of young hockey players becoming successful, making millions of dollars and having a glorious life, but they pay. From the time that they're young, still children, they're away from their homes, they're in junior clubs, and then they're traveling and traveling. Their life is really, really hard.
Making Coco, the Grant Fuhr Story, set a Canadian record for most people to attend a documentary premiere, with 3,000 people in attendance. Tony Brar, Oilers TV.